For almost 30 years, scientists have been trying to create human gametes from stem cells. Gametes are an organism's reproductive cells or sex cells. A female gamete is called an egg or an ova, while the male's is called a sperm. In order to make a fetus, a sperm cell must fertilize an egg cell. The product of this is called a zygote, which will eventually transform into a fetus. However, scientists are working on a way to create a fetus without sperm. Instead of sperm, scientists are trying to come up with a way to create synthetic sperm from bone marrow. This is possible due to the fact that stem cells are undifferentiated, meaning that they have no specific or structure or purpose within the human body. Therefore, by surrounding the cells in a mixture of chemicals that mimic the environment of the testes, stem cells can be transformed into immature sperm cells. If scientists could figure out a way to develop these immature stem cells into mature cells, the need for sperm would be obsolete. This process would allow a baby to be born from two mothers and no fathers. However, the offspring would always be a daughter because the artificial sperm was created from the female bone marrow, and therefore would always have two X chromosomes and never an XY. Male sperm has the XY chromosome, which would create male babies by giving it the Y chromosome. The artificial sperm would also benefit heterosexual couples. It would allow the sperm made from the father to be inserted, similar to IVF, which stands for in vitro fertilization, by taking the stem cells from an infertile man and making it fertile sperm. Although this science is on the verge of exploding, the implications behind it are astronomical. Not only could this benefit same-sex couples wanting to have a child that would be biologically related to both parents, but it would also help cancer survivors or people affected by genetic or medical conditions that rendered them infertile. This science could mean that all people who wanted to have a child could have this dream become a reality. This science is important because it would give people who are disadvantaged when it comes to having a child an opportunity to have a child biologically theirs. More importantly, this is not just science fiction. This has been successfully done with female mice. Scientists were able to create living mouth pups from artificial sperm. However, there is a long road and many years of research before this is a possibility for humans. Many moral questions are raised with this. By manipulating the stem cells, it can lead to severe genetic disorders or even life-threatening diseases. In the mouse pups, this was seen with the babies being born either far too big or far too small. These size changes ultimately caused all 7 pups born to die. And another negative of this new technology is that it will be very costly and time-consuming. So those that are economically disadvantaged will not be able to participate in having a bone marrow baby.